The Boston Celtics are looking to make major changes against the Knicks in Game 3. And those changes seem to be linked to Kristaps Porzingis. We also have an update about him and his status for Game 3. We're going to break down all of these latest reports today. But before we get started, about 52% of you watching this video right now are not subscribed to the channel. If you're enjoying the content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you have notifications on as well too. If you want to support the channel, the easiest way to do that is to hit that subscribe button. And now, let's get started. The Celtics are looking to change things against the Knicks in Game 3. And honestly, I can't blame them. They need to change things in Game 3 because if they don't, the Knicks could be up 3-0. But you got to think about it. They have been up in 20-point leads in both of these last games, and the Knicks have come back and beat them. So their confidence right now is shattered. They need to do different things. And one of those things that they are going to be looking to do a little bit differently in Game 3 is the utilization of Kristaps Porzingis. But obviously, he has been out and really not been playing that many minutes over the last couple of games. He has not had an impact on this series that the Celtics were hoping for. However, we all know he has been dealing with this mysterious illness that has been affecting his respiratory system, his ability to stay on the court, and his ability to have an impact. However, the Celtics just released the injury report, and on their injury report, you do not see Kristaps Porzingis listed anywhere on it. Shout out to New York Basketball on the app X for giving us the following information. First of all, starting with the most important news, the Knicks list 0 injuries for Game 3. That is huge for New York. This time last year, we were dealing with so many injuries. But now, this time around in the second round, it is not the same story. By the way, that is not to mean that a number of our players are not dealing with some type of lingering injuries. I'm sure that is there. However, they're not going to list that on the injury report for the postseason. Right now, if you can go and you can play, you're not going to be listed. So the Knicks, they may be a little banged up, but they are available and active to play, and that's all that matters. On the Celtics side, as you can see here, Kristaps Porzingis is not on the injury report for Game 3. He was in terms of having an illness beforehand, but now he's no longer there. For Sam Hauser for the Celtics, he is doubtful with an ankle injury. But honestly, if the Celtics are fully healthy, Sam Hauser, he's not playing heavy minutes anyways. So even though they are dealing with an injury, in my opinion, it's not a significant injury. Going back to KP though, Joe Mazzulla, he knows he needs to do something different. Even though he's been up by 20 points in both of these games, closing the games has been very difficult. And that is where KP may be coming in handy there. I'm not saying he's a closer. However, his ability to stretch the floor, his ability to hit threes, and his ability to shake up what the Knicks are trying to run, that is something that the Celtics have been sorely missing. And even Joe Mazzulla, when he's been speaking to the media, he's acknowledged Kristaps Porzingis and his impact. It's been missing and it's been missed. And if he's fully healthy with no issues, I think New York could have a problem on their hands with KP. But here's the thing. I don't think he's going to be fully healthy. He's not listed, sure. But does that mean he's 100%? I don't think so. He's probably still dealing with that illness that they can't seem to pinpoint. And I don't know what it is. He doesn't know what it is. But if it's causing him so many issues, he cannot be 100%. He's going to go out there. He's going to try. But honestly, the way the Knicks can stop KP is not even going size by size. Similar to Karl Anthony Towns, Kristaps Porzingis, he gets bothered by the smaller defenders. So maybe you throw OG at him. You throw Josh Hart at him. Players that are a little bit smaller than him, but they're tough. They're physical. They can push into him and make his life difficult. And in the postseason, where things are a lot more physical, some of those calls, they're not going to be made for KP. So he's either going to have to play through the contact or fumble the ball, and the Knicks are going to take that ball over, transition bucket, and the Knicks go up. And I think New York is banking on that. And honestly, with the defenders we have, with the wings we have, why not do it that way? We've seen time and time again, if we're running the double big lineup, at times, KP, he's going to cook Towns or he's going to cook Mitchell Robinson. However, in the double big lineup situation, I would rather have Mitchell Robinson backing up Karl Anthony Towns. That means Towns goes out to the three-point line and tries to protect and guard KP. And if he gets past Towns, who's waiting for him? The blockness monster? Yeah, I'll take that any day of the week because I think in that way, the Knicks can get ahead. Before we get back to today's show, I want to give a special thanks to today's sponsor, MyBookie. The NBA playoffs have officially begun. Whether you're cheering for the Knicks or you're watching any other series going on, MyBookie helps you score big on every three-pointer, every monster slam, and every buzzer beater. Place bets live as the action unfolds. And if you're feeling confident, MyBookie's quick cash out option lets you lock in your winnings early. If you're new to MyBookie, use promo code MM50 to instantly boost your first deposit. Deposit $50, get an extra $25 back. Deposit $100, get an extra $50 back. And when the playoffs are completed, MyBookie's casino gives you even more opportunities to win with slots, blackjack, roulette, and more. It never stops. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere, only with MyBookie. And now, let's get back to the show. For them, KP can unlock a lot because if he gets going, if he catches fire, the Knicks are obviously going to send multiple defenders his way. And if that happens, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, who already have been open multiple times during this series, that leaves them even more wide open. They're going to be open for days, dribbling, looking at the ball, looking back up at the basket, looking back down at the ball, making sure everything is set and squared off, and then they're going to shoot the ball. That's how much time they're going to have if KP gets going. That's why it's so important for New York to do exactly what they've been doing each and every game. Really, each and every game throughout this postseason. Keep it close. Keep the game close headed into the fourth quarter. And if you're able to do that, you might be able to get magic to work your way, win the game, steal the game, and who knows where you're at that point in time. We did it twice now. Who's to say we can't do it for a third time? Now, honestly, I don't want to have to do it for a third time. I don't want to have to come back from 20 down. I'd rather be the team that is up 20. But here's the thing, not squandered the lead like the Boston Celtics have done. Thank you so much for putting these chips on all of our players' shoulders. We can't do it, huh? We're not going to be able to even win one against the defending champions. Oh, would you look at that? It's 2-0 right now with the chance for the Knicks to dominate everything, shut down this series by making it 3-0. I said it before. Look at the list. Look how many teams actually recover from an 0-3 deficit. It's not a lot of teams. And by the way, what I mean by recover is not win, because that's never happened. Never, ever. Recover means make it into a series again. If the Knicks win 3 games straight and it's 3-0, that series is effectively over. History tells you that. Math tells you that. But even more, body language will tell you that. The Celtics, if they go down 3-0, their body language will look defeated. I want to see them put in that situation. under that pressure. And New York has the opportunity to do just that today. Nobody had us winning the series. Nobody had us winning 2 games. Nobody even gave us a chance. That's okay. You don't have to rock with us. New Yorkers, we know what's up. We know the Knicks are this team, that team, New York's team, the team that is changing everything in the postseason. I don't care if you didn't believe. You want to know why? Because the Knicks, whether you like it or not, are gonna make you believe with the way we continue to stay in games, steal games, and win games. But what about you guys? What do you think about the injury report not having KP listed on it? Let me know in the comment section below, guys, because honestly, I would love to hear from you. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment below. And of course, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Knick fans, take care of yourself, your families, and each other. Peace and love.